If we consider the possibility of confiscation of Russian assets in accordance with the adopted repo law for Ukrainians, there are not many such assets left in the United States. Russia was preparing for war and had been reducing its assets under the jurisdiction of the United States for some time. I can give the figures. In 2012, the Central Bank of Russia had the largest amount of American assets in its reserves. It was more than 200 billion. When Russia started the war against Ukraine in 2014 and seized Crimea, there were $150 billion of such assets. And, of course, if the law on the confiscation of sovereign assets was passed then, Russia would have to pay a large sum, 150 billion. But Russia gradually reduced it. And at the beginning of 2022, a total of $4.5 billion remained. In particular, in addition to the reserves of the Central Bank of Russia, this is the Russian National Welfare Fund, in which, in fact, since July 21, not a penny in US dollars has remained. In general, in 2 years during a full-scale invasion, Russia was able to withdraw an equivalent of more than 67 billion from this fund, which is under sanctions. If taken at the face value, this is 52 billion euros, 5.4 billion pounds sterling, and 810 billion Japanese yen. This money was in the fund, but in some ways was withdrawn from the National Welfare Fund. It's actually not under sanctions. And to date, Western countries will not be able to confiscate anything from this fund. Only rubles, Chinese yuan, and monetary gold remain there.